Is filming a cop a crime?
No.
Then how come South Tucson police arrested me for filming them on a sidewalk?
I don't know, sir. You'd have to talk to the sergeant. It wasn't us.
Well, it was Officer Denise, I think his name is. And then like that sergeant with the tribal tattoos.
Oh, maybe was that earlier today?
No, it was like the other day. South Tucson police arrested me for merely filming them on a public sidewalk.
Like I said, I don't know. If you have questions, you're more than welcome to go down to the station and talk to the commander.
Well, this is what I'm going to do. If the charges don't get dropped, I'm going to sue South Tucson and South Tucson PD for violating my constitutional rights and kidnapping, which I have every right to do.
I would talk to the commander because I don't have any knowledge of what happened.
And because of that, you guys ruined my whole Mother's Day weekend. You ruined my Mother's Day weekend. You ruined the whole thing for my family, and you ruined my chance to make money.
If that ruined your Mother's Day, I apologize.
Well, do you think if it's not against the law for me to film police and not to do it on a public sidewalk, then you guys need to get your unconstitutional rogue constitutional violating officers off the force.
Again, I don't know what the particulars were, but you're right. You can stand there and videotape us as long as you don't interfere with anything.
Well, this is where I wasn't interfering, and this is where I'm allowed, according to the Supreme Court, to film from a public sidewalk, to film anything I can see from a public sidewalk, film anybody in government.
We weren't there, so we can't tell you what happened here. I can tell you.
I don't know either way. Like I said, you're more than welcome. I go down and speak with the commander. It's right here at 6th Avenue, 27th Street. Ask for Commander Shonk.
Well, I'm going to talk to the commander. I'm going to talk to the mayor. I'm going to talk to the city manager. I'm going to talk to the city attorney. I'm going to talk to this thing. And this is what you guys got to know. I'm 34-0 against the city of Tucson. I'm 2-0 against the University of Arizona. You guys really want to take me on in court?
Sir, I'm just telling you.
No one's to try to take you on. We have no idea what you're even talking about. I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
What I'm talking about is how people wearing the same uniform and badges as you guys arrested me unconstitutionally for filming on a public sidewalk.
I'm responsible for my actions.
Right, you're also responsible for making sure that bad cops aren't on the force.
The commander's responsible for all that stuff, sir.
All right, so tell me this, who's in charge of your internal affairs?
That would be the commander. Like I said, that's what I'm telling you. Go down to the station, which is right here at 6th Avenue.
Well, this is what I need you guys to do. I need you guys to look into it, and I need you guys to review the body camera yourselves, and I need you guys to put peer pressure on your commander that if I was filming on a public sidewalk, I was filming police on a public sidewalk where they actually put there is no victim, which means no victim, no crime, constitutionally supported activity.
I understand what you're telling me, but like I said, it's talking to us and we can't help you with anything. That's why I'm telling you, go to the commander and voice your complaint with him, and that's where you need to go for any type of internal affairs type stuff. That's why I'm trying to help you out. That's where you're going to go. You can tell me, but all I can do is direct you to him, because if there was another sergeant involved, I can't discipline another sergeant or anything if that's even required.
Well, what I would suggest is that you guys go to Officer Denise's home, and you also go to that sergeant's home, and you do a welfare check, because when officers start violating people's rights, you guys need to do a welfare check on those officers to make sure their minds are okay and that they're mentally stable to hold a gun and to have a badge.
Sure, and again, that by voicing your complaint with the commander is what would start an internal process.
Well, don't you think the commander, if he's in charge of internal affairs, he should be on the clock 24/7?
We can't have one person be available 24 hours a day.
Well, you can make it a two-person job.
Well, if we had the funding, that'd be great.
Well, tell me this. How does the city of Tucson get taxes? Do they tax people? Do they tax property? Do they do sales tax? Do they do tourism tax?
We have to refer to the city of Tucson Financial Services.
What would you think about a Vegas casino taking over the Greyhound Park and turning it more into a family venue that would benefit South Tucson and would be a tourism attraction?
I believe that there's no casinos outside of in the states due to the agreement they have with the Indian reservation.
So do you think natives should have a monopoly on gaming? When the Supreme Court has said that gambling is now legal?
Well, I mean, I guess it would
So this is where the Supreme Court says that sports betting is legal for everybody, but the state of Arizona is going to continue to let natives have a monopoly.
that's above my pay grade.
Because according to the state constitution, monopolies are illegal.
Again, you're talking way above what I have knowledge of. I can't say either way. That would be something you would need to take up with the state legislature or state senator.
Well, this is the thing. I've been to the state legislature. You know what they did? They covered their eyes and turned their head.
That's way above. With the photos,
But this is what all of us people do, is on the first day of the state legislature, we invite everybody in the state, no matter who they are, to go up to the state capitol with their own message and to make everybody in the state legislature walk through a whole mass of people and hear their message before going in for their first day. So you want to join us? Well, you want to discuss it when you're off duty? All right. You guys have a safe night.
Thank you too, Sir Denise.